What's up guys, and welcome to the bus. Today I wanted to answer one of the most common questions that I get on the road. So Mike, you live on a school bus. Is it really hard to find parking? Or do you just stay in campgrounds every night? So you see, I stay on free campsites all over the country, so I actually don't ever stay in campgrounds. So you're trying to tell me that there's something called free campsites and I don't actually have to pay for camping every night? Yes. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I want to talk to you guys about free camping or boondocking and how you guys can find all the campsites that I stay at every single night. So like I said guys, welcome to the bus. I'm Michael, and this is a section that I want to put on this channel called Thoughts from the Road. This is a section where I'm going to be sharing my tips and tricks about the road, answering questions that you guys have for me. So if you guys are looking to live on the road full-time or part-time, or just looking to go on a summer road trip, feel free to stick around because I'll be sharing a lot of information. Today I'm going to share with you the ins and outs of free camping or boondocking and how you guys can find them all over the country. So there's 3 things you need to know. 1, where can you find free campsites? 2, what can you expect when you get to these free campsites? And 3, what is your responsibility as someone who is free camping? So the best ways that I find free campsites are online resources. The first spot is freecampsites.net. It's an online resource which has an open forum where everyone who lives on the road, we put suggestions up, add new locations, and edit and review locations that are already up there. The second is the Ioverlander app, which is an app you can download on your phone for Android and iPhone. They post different campsites all around the world where you can just go online, find them on the map, and get there. All these spots on there you can actually go camp. You just gotta look up and read the reviews and pick it out. So the other best way to find free campsites is just simply talking to other travelers. I can't tell you how many times I've been parked in a parking lot, a rest area, or a Walmart, and another traveler comes in and we just start sharing information about places we found. It's really important to engage in the community to find a lot of these locations because sometimes they're just not online. The last way that you can find free campsites is just simply doing it with maps. You know, 10 years ago we didn't have technology the way we do today where we can just go online and look up these campsites. We use maps and look up all the different lands. The public lands, the WMA lands, the national forest, the Walmart parking lots, the rest areas. You had to look them up on maps and actually find them and go to these locations and scout them out. So besides just going online, if you want to just have a good old time, go grab yourself some national forest maps and public land maps and just start exploring. You can really find some really cool places of the country. So when you guys are looking up these different campsites, just make sure you're checking with local law enforcement or park rangers. Sometimes you need to be certain distances from water sources, roadways, or wildlife. So just make sure you guys check and get the right information so you guys can be safe and legal. The second thing that I want to tell you guys about is what can you expect when you get to these campsites. All the campsites around the country are very different and diverse, even different places from South America to North America. You can find places in parking lots, you can find places that are just boondocking, just way down the beaten path, down the dirt road. You can also just find places that are just state established campgrounds with showers and water and everything that just happen to be free because the state provides it as a service. So if you guys are staying in a Walmart, a Cracker Barrel, a rest area, go see who's in charge of that area and talk to them. Let them know you're going to be staying there. Let them know who you are. It's always good to engage with the community and engage with people who are in charge of taking care of that land before you just go stay on it. It's going to give you a better night's sleep because you're going to know that someone's not going to come knock at your door and that you're also going to be able to wake up in the morning, pack up your stuff, and leave. Third most important thing, what is your responsibility as someone who is going to be free camping? If you're free camping, you need to realize that you are staying on private property sometimes and public property. If you guys are going into these boondocking spots, they're going to be off-grid, there's not going to be hookups most of the time, there's not going to be facilities, which means you need to pack in and pack out. You need to take care of the land. Don't be driving your car across fields. Don't be driving your vehicle into random locations just to get closer to the cliff's edge. Make sure you guys are being respectful and realize that it's nature and that you are there to enjoy the land, not to destroy it. Just remember to try to leave the location better than you found it for the rest of us. Whenever I'm in campgrounds, I'm always cleaning up other people's garbage that they leave because I know that someone's going to come the day after me and they're going to want to enjoy the spot just as much as me. And together, if we all actually take care of this responsibility, we can make sure that these public lands are, 1, still available in the future for ourselves, but secondly, also that they're going to be nice and that we can actually enjoy it without having to look at someone else's garbage from the other day. Common sense goes a long way in these situations. These are all really important things when you guys are looking to free campsite. So I really hope that these 3 tips really helped you guys out. All of the things I talked about are going to be linked in the description so you guys can go check that out. Also, if you guys have any questions or things that you'd be interested in me talking about in the future, please let me know because I'd love to hear your suggestions. But thank you for sticking around for this first episode of Thoughts from the Road, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Subscribe. I have no clue what you're supposed to do because this is my first video, but apparently people say that, so that's a thing. Whatever you want, do what you want.